Oh, we forgot to talk about Ghostbusters, but it's fine.
Do you want to talk about Ghostbusters?
Nah, it's fine.
Do you want to do it now?
I suppose you could put it in.
Yeah.
Well, there was some set footage.
Yep.
We got the full team photo of the Ghostbusters.
Correct.
The new Ghostbusters.
What do you think of the new Ghostbusters?
Looks great.
Yeah?
People are like, oh, why aren't they smiling? Are they not smiling because the movie's terrible? No, because...
Is that true?
Yeah. There's just... I don't understand. Why are people so determined to hate this film? I don't... But maybe they're not smiling because they've just been they've been busting a whole bunch of ghosts and they're tired. Do you remember the first movie? They're
not smiling at every scene, are they?
They start as like these, scientists and whatever, but by the end they're just these blue collar like pest controllers or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say it one more time, and then I'm never gonna say it again.
I don't believe that.
No, I really love the first Ghostbusters. It's one of my favourite movies.
It's true.
I've seen it more times than probably any movie,
Yep.
except for one time I saw Police Academy 6 like 24 times in a week.
I need you to explain that.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's better without context. Anyway, but yeah, I really like it. Plot's good. Characters are great. Acting's great.
Yep.
Special effects still hold up.
Yep.
Dry wit, it's great.
Yep.
I didn't like
2
as much.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
If you really love it, good on you. It's great. It's fine.
Good on you.
I thought it retreaded a lot of ground to the first one, blah, blah, blah.
There was a lot of
when
Ghostbusting.
the second movie came out, it didn't make the first one not exist anymore.
That's true.
The first one's still there.
Yeah.
And the same can be said about this new one. When it comes out, whether it's good or bad, the first two are still going to exist.
Correct.
You can still get them on DVD and Blu-ray and streaming and blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. The only difference will be that at some point in the future, you might have to, when you're talking to somebody about your favourite movies, you might have to spend an extra second clarifying that you mean the original Ghostbusters movie and not the remake.
Or part 2.
Or part 2.
Or the video
Exactly.
game.
So if those combined, like, extra 30 seconds in the remainder of your life is worth a sustained hate campaign against the entire cast and crew of this new Ghostbusters, fine, you've made your choice. So, secondly, this is the last time I'll say it. Last year, at the Astor Cinema in Melbourne, they did a special screening of Ghostbusters, like a very historic cinema.
Sure.
They did a special screening of Ghostbusters. Ivan Reitman was there.
Was he?
He did a Q&A.
This is last year.
Yeah. He did a Q&A. It was all, everybody dressed in costume, had a great time, that sort of stuff. At exactly the same time, Dan Aykroyd was in town spruiking his Crystal Head vodka. He went to Costco and he, the vodka inside a Crystal Skull.
I know it.
Yeah, okay, great. Anyway, those two events did not clash. But Dan Aykroyd did not go to the Ghostbusters screening because he's checked out of the concept and he doesn't care about the fandom anymore.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Bill Murray only does projects that he is personally interested in.
Yep.
And he has repeatedly and publicly said that he's not interested in doing Ghostbusters anymore.
And shut up.
Sigourney Weaver has been burned on sequels so many times, she's probably not going to do this one. Rick Moranis quit acting to look after his family full time. Yep. Harold Ramis is dead, he's not coming back.
Yeah, boo.
So we are never going to get the movie that you want. Even if Dan Aykroyd called you up and said, hey, I read your Ghostbusters sequel fan fiction on the internet. I want to collaborate with you to make a Ghostbusters sequel. We're going to get all the remaining cast that are alive. We're going to put them all together. We're going to get new cast. It's going to be the same continuity in the same universe. They're going to pass the torch to the new Ghostbusters. It's not going to be the same movie.
No, definitely not.
It's going to be a different movie.
It's going to be Blues Brothers 2000.
It's going to be Blues Brothers 2000. It's gone. The moment's gone, but the original Ghostbusters is still there.
You know what?
So stop complaining. Get over it.
You know what? If those set photos showed Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum and Kevin Hart, and and Josh Gad or whatever, no one would give a shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But because it's women and whatever, I think that's really the problem here.
Right.
But,
Anyway, you can still bloody do your cosplays or whatever, write your fan fictions. It's fine.
You dumbass.
Yeah.